Let's go ahead and hop on into this break, which is 42.85 Inception and Tribute. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 8 spots in this break. Your fillers are Raymond P for 2, Dan Lee, Floyd S, Sherry W, Greg G for 2, Josh G, Miguel G for 2, Vance, Izzy W, Eric T for 2, or Eric T for 1, Jason E, Sway, Brian D, Corey K for 2, Trevor K, Chris H for 4, he is D Jenin. We have Brandon C, Robert Knight, Ian V for 2, Izzy W, Scott U for 3, and Jason on the giveaway winner.
I would give Chris H about 30 seconds.
Yep. Chris, do you want to convert to a full spot? We'll give you about 30 seconds.
He did an order of 3,
yeah.
and then
he bought 3, and then he bought 1. Chris, if you're here in chat, we'll give you like 30 seconds to see if you want to convert this to a full spot before we run this one. Give you a little time to see if you want to convert over or not. Otherwise, we'll run it, and he'll degen, and he'll try to get 2 spots for the price of 1. I've not been kind to people who have bought 3 or more fillers tonight, I will say that. I'll take a spot. There you go.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Got you. Thank you. That makes my life a little less stressful. All right, we have 30 or now we've got 28 names. Top 7 are going to get into the break. Not a problem. Let's go 8 times. Top 7 are gonna get in. Good luck to everybody in this one. 5, 6, 7, and your top 7. Izzy W, Brandon C, Eric T, Sherry W, Ian V, Jason E, and Jason H. Jason Hexwin, you are in for free. This man was watching the stream. He won a prize, and now he's got a full spot in a $130-some-odd baseball break.
Thank you, Paul.
There you go. Thanks for Paul for the giveaway on that one. You're in. Paul did a giveaway for a single filler, and Jason's now in. So, Jason, be sure to send over your shipping information so we know where to ship your cards. And everybody who missed, you'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the evening. Apologies to everybody else who missed. Your combo spots in this one, we're going Guardians, White Sox, we're going Twins, Astros, and Blue Jays, Marlins. Local, Josh on top, Jason Hexwin on the bottom. And we're going to go 8 times. 8 times on the names, 8 times on your teams. And good luck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's 8 with Courtney on top. Going to be down to Ted T on the bottom. Diamondbacks on top. Nationals on bottom. Can Jason 8? He can hit any bounty. He has a full spot just like anybody else. He's eligible for all bounties, all promotions. Can we hit him something crazy is the question? Or can we hit him a crazy bounty? We'll see. Dodgers up top. All the way down to the Oakland A's. He won a give, he won a spot. Now he's going to win a bounty. It's happened before.
So he did the filler, he did the giveaway. So he's good. Jason.
Courtney with the Dodgers. Jason with the Nationals. He's looking for Dylan Cruz and James Wood. Christian H with the Twins and Astros. Local Josh with the Reds in the gold member spot. Looking for Ellie De La Cruz rookies. Izzy with the Giants. Christian H with the Angels. Corey with the Braves. Randall with the Diamondbacks. Brandon with the Cubbies. Nicholas E with the Brewers. Brian L with the Rangers. We have Corey with the Rockies. Jason S with the Cardinals. Eric T with the Royals. Bobby D with the Mariners. Sherry with the Tigers. Nunzio, Guardians, and White Sox. Fergo with the Pirates. Looking for Skeens rookies. Jason with the Blue Jays and Marlins. Dan with the Phillies. Raymond with the Orioles. Joey with the Padres. Sean K with the Rays. Ian V with the Red Sox. Tavo with the Yankees. Christian H with the Mets. And Ted T with the A's. I'm going to give you guys a minute or 2 to talk trades. We'll hop on in just a second. If you guys have trades, now would be the time to talk them. I do not see any trades. We used to be a community that traded all the time, and now we see a trade every once in a while. In this break, we've got Select Hobby. We have 2 Inception. We've got Tribute. We've got Bowman Jumbo. And we've got 2 Chrome Black. We'll start off with Select. And let's get started. Pete Alonso gonna get a lot of hits in this break. We'll see. I hope that doesn't happen. I would rather see better names than Pete Alonso. Larry Doby. We have Yiddy Cap. Harmon Killebrew, 8 of 49 on the mem. And there's going to be Geloff. Yiddy Cap for the Miami Marlins going to Jason, 24 of 99. We're looking for 69 be a bounty. In a perfect world, 69 just sits up there for like 3 weeks. Run this bounty up to like $5,000. The highest minor bounty has ever been is $4,200. That was won by our resident Taylor in this break. On a Darren Williams $3 Topps Chrome card. Miles Naylor, Roberto Clemente. And there's Bartolo as a Cleveland Guardian. $69 unfortunately never lasts as long as you... Nice. Miles Naylor for Oakland. Sensations of Paul Skeens. And Pudge. Unbelievable. Look for Paul Skeens auto in this. Paul Skeens or Ellie De La Cruz. Is that a redemption? We do have a redemption. Good luck. Spencer. Yeah, that's right. There's like 1 redemption in this product. There's George Lombard. There's like 1. Yeah, there's like 1 redemption in this product. Oh, there's 2. It's Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill going to San Diego and Joey. Signatures auto of Jackson Merrill to kick it off. That's a good auto. Last year's NL Rookie of the Year, I believe. No, it was Skeens. That's right. He almost runner-up to Skeens. That's right.
He thought he might have.
Yeah.
He might let it.
Yeah. Thought he was gonna get it. That's right. I was capping there. That's on me.
Offline again? I didn't say that. Why is Colin?
13 of 199. George Lombard. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was saying if Skeens doesn't win it, like, nobody will ever win it. That's a pitcher. Like, you can't have much of a better rookie year than Skeens had. What's up, Monish? Evan Carter on the number 6 of 99. I have White in here. AEW was good, man. We had a lot of fun, Monish. Bob Gibson for St. Louis. Evan Carter and Buster Posey. I know. Monish, we tried to get a suite for Jelly Roll, and there was like none available. $79.99 Bob Gibson. Wifey will not go to concerts anymore. Like, she won't do general admission anymore. She won't. I don't know. Like, I can't get her to go to any concert unless it's a suite. Went to Taylor Swift one time in a suite, courtesy of Hitman Rips, and like now she just won't go. And I don't think I could have went to that one without her. So once I couldn't get a suite, I just didn't even try. Any GTI sneaky zoom? Yes, yes, he literally did it again. Adele Amador, he was doing it all last night. He's a big fan of Sky Blue. Mike Lowell for Florida, 9 of 45. What? Mike Lowell, this is a throwback right here. Going to the Blue Jays and Marlins, Jason E. No, the cider they had there was good. It's not bad. Mike Lowell. I'm a little surprised that we couldn't get shots delivered to our suite. You had to like go down to concessions though. That was weird last night. Every suite we've otherwise been in has been like, yeah, what do you want? We'll leave the bottle.
They were a lot more attentive though than anyone we've dealt with. So.
Griffey, Giovanni Rodriguez, and Adele Amador. I was just surprised by that. Giovanni 74-199. Not even a mini bar. No, you couldn't even have a mini bar. It was like they had beer, cider, and wine. Like, that's it. What's that? I don't think it was that. No. Dylan Cruz. Xavier Isaac. I don't think that impacts anything. Tie-dye. Poppy for Boston. Going to E&V. David Ortiz to 25. 16-25 on the diamond level. Diamond level Ortiz. I would have definitely did some shots. Dylan Cruz, Roman Anthony, Dylan Head, Dion dropping cards. Deion Sanders for the Reds. The cider went well with the cores. Red Loader, Zach DeLoach, Brock Porter. We're gonna end that box with Colin Hoke. Let's go ahead and do some Bowman. Let's go ahead and do some Bowman, shall we? JT Snow or Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman's been in a lot of Panini products lately. There's been quite a few. Got Bowman Jumbo in this one. Much rather rip Jumbo than rip Hobby. How many beers did JML have at the line was 2.5? I think he claimed he drank 4. He claimed he drank 4. I think I saw 1. Alright, we're going to fly through our paper here. Judges, Chamber of Cards. There's Brooksley on the Greatness loading. Wilkinson, Cotton on first. Shannon and Showalter. More paper. And Christian Moore.
Apparently cider, hard cider.
Hard cider, Colin. Alcantara, Colt Emerson, Garcia, Seaver King, Yofri Rodriguez. For the Rangers, 9/129, Winston Santos on the Aqua checkerboard. You see a nice Jesus Made auto in here. 366 of 399, Thomas White. And JJ Weatherholt. See, there are 2 Collins. Y'all acting like I was crazy asking if I win. There is 2 Collins, but one's a Colin Metcalf, and you're just a Colin.
You're just a regular old
There is 2 different Collins. You're Colin. And then there's Colin Metcalf. You're just Colin. Then add a last name. If just Colin is wild, then add a last name. Because right now on YouTube, you're just Colin. Drew Thorpe, Wolcott, and Duhar, Montgomery, Estrada, Senard, and And Jacob Mizorowski, he outdueled Skeensy yesterday, apparently. Missed that game. We have a Colin on Colin warfare in the chat right now.
Whoa.
Unbelievable. Red rookie of Jacob Wilson, your presumptuous rookie of the year. So these are going to be most likely worth $100 in a couple of months. Megan Smith, Stafora, Bazana. Glad the Pacers drafted a guy no one knew about. Kosa Montgomery. Y'all might sign Russell Westbrook to be your Therese Halliburton replacement for a few months. How do you feel about that? I'm with Colin. Well, I really like one of the Collins, and the other one's a total piece of work. Figure out who I'm talking about. That's the best. When there's two, let's go Colin. Colin sucks. All right, we have a true gold. Maybe an auto. It's a Rookie of the Year gold. Kobe Mayo, 32 of 50, Rookie of the Year gold. Going to Baltimore. Going to Raymond, 32 of 50. There's our first auto. It's George Klassen, 147 of 499. Going to the Angels. Angels is Christian H. Pablo Guerrero, Noth, Teal, Campbell, Luis. And Aiden Miller. Close your moonroof now. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I didn't see that, DJ, but I'm friends with him, so I don't know. I mean, he's been around the hobby forever. He's entitled to his thoughts. Like, I highly respect his opinion, so I'm actually curious to hear what he said. Rookie of the Year of Dylan Cruz, Adele Amador, Condon, Zaire Hope, Painter, Connor Griffin, and Dylan Fiend. You know, they are one of the largest card shops in the world, and breaking is one of the ways that cards get out into the ecosystem. So, I'd be, you know, a little confused at that take. I can't imagine that he would. I know they don't break. I know Burbank doesn't break. But still, he probably has pretty good perspective of, like, hey, a lot of the cards that do get hit and breaks for my local customers are coming in and selling them to them, you know. So he's pretty smart, though. I want to hear what he said. We have another true gold in here. Another true gold. I think it's an auto, too. Auto. We have a true gold auto. Good luck. Kadeem Diao, 18 of 50 for Minnesota, going to Christian H. I don't know, like, anything about Kadeem Diao. 18 of 50. He was a third-round pick in 2024, 96 overall pick. And it is true gold, so let me know a comp on that one. RGL hoarding the 22 draft? I have, like, no 22 draft.
Why do you want 22?
Who's in 22 draft? Simpson, Long, Petrie, Echeverry, Santa Maria. I don't know much about him, so let me know if that's over 100 or not. Oh, for Mizrowski? 22 draft, man. I don't think I've seen that stuff for a minute. I know his stuff's going crazy. The 50 sold for 77. Was it true gold, though? Because that was true gold. So if that's like a gold wave or something, then true gold probably over $100. Cheerios, Future Stars, Collectibles, Walker, Jenkins, Kendall, Jonah Tong, Suarez, Walters, Cruz.
By the way, Jonah Tong is a huge
Jason
Jason.
Churio. Jonah Tong for the Mets, top chase for them.
He might be a top 5 in the product.
Alright, we'll do one more pack and then we'll one-touch up the DL. Because it sounds like if the wave did $50, the True Gold's clearly over 100. We just had that conversation in the last baseball break about the trues and the waves and all that kind of stuff. All the good stuff still to come in this break, too. Charles McAdoo, Kadeem again, Aiden Smith, Jack Lyons, Giancarlo Laura. Felnin Celestin. Alright, let's one-touch up this. This is a nice hit. Twins is usually a tough spot to hit. That's why they're a combo anyways with the Astros. So. Yeah, I'll have to watch that. I'm curious. I mean, he does own an LCS, so obviously they sell a lot of wax too, so... You know, it'd be like if I told you guys, nah, get into breaks. You know, breaks are better than a hobby box. Just because, you know, we sell breaks. We don't sell a whole lot of hobby boxes. So, I don't know. I generally, you know, like I said, I respect his opinion a lot. I've known him since going back to when I worked at ComC. And when they were selling cards at ComC. So. D out of 50. I just talked to him when they opened the shop. I said, congrats, man. The videos looked awesome from what I had seen. I want to get down to there. I want to check out the shop, and I want to go to one of those shows soon. But I don't know when. Lizero Montez, Eldridge Garcia. I'm supposed to go down to a show in Dallas this year. Got some stuff to do with Leaf later this year. Connor Griffin, 72 of 250. But I haven't had a chance to get down to Dallas this year either. What's going on, Deb? Jefferson Rojas. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's obviously breakers on Whatnot and all those platforms who run auctions, and they're trying to get, you know, double or way more than what all the wax is worth. That's a little different. I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. Like 2 refractors. I think our final auto is here. Red of Roki. Our reds in this were Roki and Jacob Wilson, who are 2 of the front runners for Rookie of the Year. That's crazy. I think our final auto is right here. Thomas White, not bad for Miami. Thomas White, Miami Marlins, Blue Jays. That's Jason E. That's been a decent jumbo box. Johnny Level, Santana, Rejo, Wright, Escobar on the Reptilian. Franklin Rice. Can't leave and do stuff. I know. That's kind of how it feels. No. RGL probably hates Buc-ee's. You're going to be very sad to learn I've never been to a Buc-ee's. Ever. I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
Oh, they're fun.
We're going to get some barbecue. Yes. Yes. I told my guy, I was talking to my guy at Leaf this week. I told him I'm going to try and get down there for, I think there's a show in September and December, right? I'm going to try to get to the September one. That's the goal. Kurtz, Urena, Carson Banks, Mooney, Pan, and Cade Horton to wrap up that box.
You live in a small town.
We're going to move on into our 2 Chrome Black. 2 Chrome Black in this one. 2 Inception, and then we'll end with Tribute. I've never been to a Buc-ee's. They're nowhere to be found where I live. They're nowhere to be found in the Pacific Northwest. September 4th through 7th, I think that's the one. I think that's the one that I'm shooting for. I don't want to make any promises. There is a very good chance I will be at that show, though. We have a rose gold to 15. Good luck. Junior Caminero, Zach Gallen, Mackenzie Gore, Hunter Green, Shohei Ohtani. Nolan Arenado, 9 of 15. Going to St. Louis, going to Jason S. on the rose gold. 9 of 15. RGL goes to Dallas and the Hitman shop opens on September 4th. See who goes. See what happens first. Hitman shop opens or RGL actually goes to a card show. Purple. Kevin Alcantara. Vladdy Jr. Shota for the Cubbies. Kobe Mayo. Willie Adames. And for the Yankees, that's Jazz Chisholm. 49 of 75. Going to New York, going to Tavo. Not that I'm aware of, Taylor. Alright. It's like a Super Futures auto. Is that a free spot? How about James Wood, Super Futures? 71 of 99. This man, Jason, an hour and a half ago, this man was just watching the stream. Then he won a giveaway. And now he's got a James Wood auto to 99. Let me see if I can get that straightened out in there. There we go. On a giveaway from Paul H. Now he has some wood. Hit the squirrel. Congratulations, Jason, in on a filler that was given away for free by Paul H. James Wood, a top rookie this year to 99 on the auto. It's a crazy story. Yeah, I was watching this stream, and this guy gave this filler away, and I won it, and then I got a spot into the break, and then I got the Nationals, and then I hit a James Wood auto. It's a crazy story. Last sold $242. This man has turned watching a stream into a $242 hustle. This baseball break way better than our first one.
Yep.
Jackson Trio, Madelson, Royce Lewis, Nick York, Zach Wheeler, and Nick York, 140 of 199. Going to the Pirates. Going to Furry Goat. You did win a box. Yes, Colin. You won a box. Yes. I was Super Futures auto to 99 is what that was. We have green in here. It's me, Mike Trout, Bo Bichette, Taj Bradley, Angel Martinez, Randy Rosarina. And how about Shohei to 99? 4 of 99. Shohei Ohtani. Probably like a $50 card for Courtney. Yeah, he might have fell asleep. He might be watching the replay. Shohei Ohtani to 99. Probably like last sold probably 40, 50 bucks. We have a gold mini diamond auto here. Gold to 50. How about Jackson Merrill? 11 of 50, Jackson Merrill. Going to Joey. Whew. It's been a good break. Second, Jackson Merrill. First one was redemption from select. Congratulations, man. I have 2 redemptions over 120 days from Panini. What do you think? It depends on who it is. It depends on who it is, man. I don't know. If it's Paul Skeens, you should probably hold. If it's Spencer Arrighetti, just take whatever they'll give you. How long do we stream for? We will be live for probably another 2.5 hours or so. Normally our streams start Wednesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. They wrap up around 8:30 in the morning. All right. 2 Inception. Inception release day was not the greatest to us, but this product owes us some hits. Jeremy Pena, AJ Smith-Shawver, Jason Dominguez, rookie for New York. There you go, Tavo. Jack Leiter on the short print rookie. I have Shota on the green. Hunter Goodman on the green, and your auto. For the Cubs, rookie, or for the Guardians, that's going to be Gavin Williams. 23 of 199, Gavin Williams for the Guardians. The Wood has 2 to 50 sold for 300 and 370 and no comps on the 99. If we do a hockey break, it'll probably be random teams, Colin. I just don't imagine us having the support for people who want to buy random teams. People probably want to do, or they're not going to want to buy a PYT. Everybody's going to want the Connor Bedard chase. So it'll probably be a random teams break. I'm trying to hit you, Skeens. Trying. 2 base on the back. We have Aaron Judge, Corey Seager, Jake DeGrom, rookie of Brian Wu for the Mariners, Lamont Wade Jr. on the green, Jeremy Pena, 96 of 99 for the Astros, and it's a hitter. It's for the Angels. It's a rookie, though. It's going to be Karen Paris. Karen Paris, 91 of 199. Angels is Christian H. And we still got Tribute in this one. Tribute to send us home. If you have a Luka redemption, I would wait for 90 more days. What happened to the Mariners today? An utter collapse. Inception is a very bipolar product, yes. That's why I don't trust it anymore. That's why we only do a couple boxes at a time. Alright, Tribute to send us home. Tribute's been awesome to us lately. Tribute, very good. Kicking off with Spencer Strider. On the back, Mel Ott for the New York Giants, San Francisco Giants. And your first auto is for the Phillies. 50 of 150. That's JT Realmuto. Phillies in this break is Danny. $50 of 150. Read JT Realmuto. Thicker pack here. I'm going to guess we have a mem. Something thick. Actually, we have a rookie in here, I think. Bryce Harper. Cal Ripken Jr., 124 of 150. Yeah, I think we have an auto and a mem. Mem is going to be Frankie Lindor, 11 of 75. Nice little unique patch there on the City Connect. City Connect game used. Going to the Mets. Mets in this break, Christian. I think we have an auto here, too. This might be a Pillars of the Game. Wade Boggs, Pillar of the Game, 110 of 199 for the Boston Red Sox. Wade Boggs going to E and V. Junior, you're going to degen a box of rookie royalty? Pour out a little beer. Not a baseball break without a Wade Boggs, that's right. Want to go in halfsies? Sure, 15K a pop. Got you. I think that one might get down to like 3,200 bucks. So we were talking about it earlier. Did we ever find out exactly what White Sox fan said about the player's mom that get banned from all stadiums? We didn't obviously hear exactly what he said, but he was talking about Ketel Marte's mom, who passed away in 2017. He said something that really shook Ketel up. So.
Camera. I don't know what it was though.
Yogi. Kobe Mayo is a rookie. Rookies are 1 per box. Corey Seager is going to be 5 of 10 on the World Series Game 1 bat.
Ooh,
First time seeing one of these.
that's
What's funny is it's not actually a bat. It's a piece of baseball.
He's the World Series MVP.
Yeah, World Series MVP milestone relic. That might be $100 right there. That's the first time we put a milestone relic. For the Rangers, going to Brian L. Yeah, that's from World Series Game 1. 2023, it's a piece of the baseball. I might... If somebody can give me a comp on anything like this, please. I've never seen one of these. These are pretty damn cool. It's from a World Series baseball game used. It's definitely... Game used mem. I assume that's a baseball. It looks a lot like a baseball to me. Let me know. I've never seen anything like that from this product. We've pulled some very cool cards from this product. Very unique cards from this product. The Griffey duel. Yep, we pulled that from Tribute.
Pulled a nice Acuna from this one.
There's Skeens. Soto for the Mets. And if Panini never prints a list of what... I know, the autos, probably not 50-50. There's probably more Angel autos than there are Caitlyn autos, I'm going to guess. Bryson Stott for the Phillies, 148 or 140 of 150. That one's all got surface issues all up and down it, unfortunately.
Yeah, we could scan the code on it if we wanted to.
If one of you wanted to run the code on that and see exactly what it is, you guys could.
Golden Hawk does that.
Yeah, there's the code right there. There's the code. It is... It's really hard to see. 294614KV is the MLB Authentic code for anybody who wants to run it. Let us know. 2 packs left. On the back, we have Ronald Acuna. What's up, James? Julio. Tom Glavine, 17 of 50 going to Atlanta. Going to Corey. Ketel Marte, stolen baseball. Tom Glavine to 50 on the auto going to Atlanta. AEW was awesome, man. Very good. Let's let this last pack marinate for just a second while we want to touch up the Seager. How would you buy into these breaks? So our next set of breaks goes up Friday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And those will be for our Saturday night stream. Breaks go live every Tuesday and Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then breaks open up throughout the course of the evening. You can just click the link at the top of chat and bookmark that if you want. And come back Saturday night and see what we've got on the website. And this is going to be your final pack of the break. Final baseball pack tonight. Kicking off with Matt Chapman, 14 of 25. George Brett, and I think we have an auto to wrap it up. Final auto of this break is going to be Gordon Graceffo, 139 of 199 for St. Louis, going to Jason at the buzzer. And that is going to do it for your break. 4 one-touches in that one, pretty solid, a whole hell of a lot better than our first baseball, that's for sure. And let's take a look at your hits. And 4 one-touches, much better than I think we had 2 in the first break. That one was good. Might run something similar to this one on Saturday night. I know we're running 2 Cactus Jack Baseball. So if you've seen Cactus Jack Baseball, super high-end, $1,400 for 8 cards. We will have 2 of those breaks on Saturday night. Cactus Jack mixers with Inception and Chrome Black and all that stuff. I'm sorry, Tavo. Yankees usually hit too. I'm sorry, Tavo. Redemption for Jackson Merrill. Skeens, Killebrew, Yeti Cap. Your one touches in this break. Corey Seager to 10. Jackson Merrill to 50. That's going to be James Wood to 99 for the free spot. And Kadeem Diao to 50. Colin, if you want more hockey,